workout for today. This is a body weight workout, no equipment necessary. I will be using my jump rope, but if you don't have a jump rope, that's fine. You can still do this workout right along with me. We will talk about what to do if you don't have a jump rope in just a minute. There are timestamps in the description box down below the video, so if you do not need to see the exercises demonstrated and explained before we begin, you can skip straight ahead to the workout. If you do need to see the exercises demonstrated and explained before we begin, we're going to get into that right now, and I will also be providing your equipment-free substitutions and beginner modifications. There's really just one exercise plus jump rope. So first, let's talk about equipment-free substitutions, what to do if you don't have a jump rope. So I'm going to be doing sets of 100 with my jump rope. When I say a set of 100, I am talking about revolutions of the jump rope. So one rep of jump rope means one revolution of the rope. I'm going to be doing sets of 100, which means I'm going to be counting 100 revolutions of the rope. And with each jump rope section, I'm going to be doing 5 sets of 100, which takes me somewhere in the neighborhood of plus or minus 5 minutes or so. So if you do not have a jump rope, you can really just substitute with 3 to 6 minutes of any kind of cardio exercise you want. So if you have something like an elliptical or a treadmill or an exercise bike, that would be perfect. You could hop on one of those for 3 to 6 minutes. If you want to take this workout to a local park that has a dirt track, or maybe to the field at your local high school, if you have access to the track area, you could run around the track there. You could jog around the block a couple of times. 3 to 6 minutes, so however far that is for you is fine. If there's a park or a local hiking trail by you that has steps, you could do up and down the steps, or you could do up and down the steps in your apartment complex, or if you have stairs in your home, you could do up and down the steps for 3 to 6 minutes. You could shadow box. If you have a heavy bag, I think that's such a great substitution. You can work on your heavy bag for 3 to 6 minutes while I'm jumping rope. Or if you want to stay put and you don't have anything like an elliptical or an exercise bike or a treadmill, you can just jog in place. You can do jumping jacks, you can do high knees, mountain climbers. Any kind of cardio exercise you want to do is fine, and you can really even just pretend to jump rope. So they actually sell jump ropes that are just 2 handles, no rope in between. And you just hold on to the 2 handles while you do this or this and pretend to jump rope. Okay, so you can use one of those if you want, that's fine. But if you are already jumping over an imaginary rope, I really think you can do that while holding on to imaginary handles. So you can just pantomime jumping rope. But 3 to 6 minutes of literally any kind of cardio exercise you want to do is fine. If you do have a jump rope and you want to jump rope with me, any style of jump rope you want to do is fine. I always just kind of jog in place like this while I'm jumping rope, but if you're more comfortable jumping with your feet together, fine. Jump with your feet together. If you're really good at jump rope and you want to challenge yourself to do something more difficult, like high knees or jump rope jacks or twist jumps, you can jump side to side, it doesn't matter. Any style of jump rope you want to do will work. The only important thing is that we are counting revolutions of the rope. 5 sets of 100 with each jump rope section. And other than jump rope, the only other thing we're doing is burpees. So first of all, let me tell you that any burpee variation you want to do is fine. And if you're a beginner and you think you can't do burpees, I will walk you through some beginner options, so stick around. But first, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing jump tuck burpees, but I'm going to be doing 2 push-ups, and with each push-up, I'm doing 2 knee tucks. So here's how it looks. I'm going to start standing in a neutral position. Now I'm going to come down and put my hands on the ground. I'm going to jump my feet back so that I'm in a plank position, and I'm going to do a push-up. Then I'm going to do 2 knee tucks. So one at a time, I'm going to bring one knee into the chest, return to my plank position, and now repeat on the other side. Tuck the other knee into the chest. I'm going to repeat that part again. So another push-up, knee tuck, knee tuck. Now I'm going to jump the feet back in, and I'm going to do a jump tuck. So what that means is I'm going to jump up as high as I can, and I'm going to drive my knees up towards my chest as high as I can, like this. All right, so that is the burpee variation that I'm doing. Let's put one all together a little faster so that you see the flow of it. So hands come down, jump the feet back, push up, knee tuck, repeat that. Push up, knee tuck, jump the feet back in, and jump tuck. I will be doing sets of 10. So with each set of 10, we're actually doing 20 push-ups. and I'm going to be doing 5 rounds, which means that by the end of the workout, I will have completed a total of 100 push-ups. So keep that in mind, and if 100 total reps of push-ups on the day is too many for you, you can eliminate the second push-up. If you do everything I just showed you, but just 1 push-up per rep, you will have completed 50 push-ups by the end of the workout. And keep in mind that if 5 rounds is too many, you can always just do 2 rounds or 3 rounds or 4 rounds. And keep in mind also that any burpee variation you want to do will work. It's your workout, so do what works for you. If you prefer to do a burpee variation with no push-up, that's fine, do that. You can just do the knee tuck, so you can come put your hands down, jump your feet back, knee tuck, knee tuck. You can do 2, you can do 4, you can do 8 or 10, however many you want to do since you're not adding push-ups. And then tuck the feet back in, jump tuck. If the jump tuck is too difficult, you can just jump up. There are a million different burpee variations with or without push-ups, so just do what works for you. So now for my beginners, starting with jump rope. If you do have a jump rope and you want to try jumping rope, great. If sets of 100 is too much for you, you can do sets of 50 or 20 or 10, okay? Just do your best. And you can do 5 sets, you can do more than that. If you want, you can just see how many sets you can complete while I'm jumping rope, whether that's sets of 10 or 20 or 30, and just do your best. But 5 sets of 100 may be too many for you if you're a beginner, so reduce the amount of reps, reduce the amount of sets if you need to. And again, if you don't have a jump rope, remember you really can just jog in place like this. And if that gets too taxing for 3 to 6 minutes, you can march. Okay, you can go back and forth. So you can march for a few seconds, and then when you feel you're ready to start jogging again, if you want to challenge yourself a little more, you can try to do high knees or jumping jacks or something like that. And then if that becomes too taxing to sustain that for a period of 3 to 5 minutes while I'm jumping rope, again, you can come to a march. All right, just do your best. But any kind of cardio exercise you want to do will work. For the burpees, the same way there's a million different burpee variations, there's also a million different beginner burpee variations. So if you want to do something similar to what I'm doing, your first option is you can eliminate the push-up like I just showed you. So come down and put your hands down on the ground. Now, if you are unable to jump your feet back so that you're in a plank position like that, that's fine. You can just step them back, okay? And then from here, you can do your knee tucks if you're able. So 1, 2, you can do 4 or 8, or you can just do 2, whatever you can manage. Then you can step the feet back in and stand. If you are able to do a jump tuck, great. If you're able to do a jump up, great. If you're not able to do those things, you can just stand. You can try to come up onto your toes. All right, again, whatever works for you. If you want to try a burpee variation that includes a push-up, you can try knee push-ups. First of all, not all beginners are at the same level. Just because you're a beginner doesn't necessarily mean you can't do push-ups from your toes. So keep in mind that even though you're a beginner, you can try to do the push-ups from your toes and see how many you can do, and maybe you can only do a few, but that's fine. Do a few from your toes and then drop to your knees. If you can't do any push-ups from your toes, but you want to try to include some knee push-ups, then you can just put your hands down, either jump your feet back or step them back so that you're in a plank position. Then put the knees down, and then you can do your push-up. So bending your elbows and lower your chest to the ground, as low to the ground as you can. Then you're gonna press the ground away and push your body back up, keeping your body in one straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So don't allow your hips to drop down like this, okay? See that arch in my back? That's not good for your back. Keep your hips lifted high, make sure your core is tight and engaged and your back stays flat. You want that one straight line from your knees to your shoulders. The other thing you want to be mindful of is that if you are unable to get your chest all the way down, it's going to be really tempting to dip your forehead down to the ground like that, to kind of trick yourself into thinking that you're getting all the way down to the ground. Don't worry if you can't get your chest all the way down to the ground. Just get it as low to the ground as you can. If you can only come here, that's fine. Then this is your push-up. Stop here, and then press your palms into the ground. Push the ground away, and push yourself back up. Again, keeping your body in one straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So keep your hips lifted high. Don't let your hips drop down like this. Don't let your back arch. Keep your abs tight. core engaged, flat back, and keep your head still. All right, shorten up your range of motion if you have to, but do not lower your forehead to the ground. Push the ground away and push yourself back up. So then from here, you can come back up to your plank. If you want to try to do a couple of knee tucks, do a couple of knee tucks. If you are a beginner, I recommend just one push-up per rep. If you really want to, you can repeat the push-up like I'm doing. So another push-up and 2 more knee tucks. That's up to you. Then you can step or jump the feet back in. And then again from here, you can just stand. You can stand and come up onto the toes. You can jump up, or if you're able to, and you want to try a jump tuck, drive those knees up to the chest. Again, just keep in mind that with each set of burpees, we're doing sets of 10. So if you are including a push-up with your burpees and you're doing sets of 10, 1 push-up per burpee means you're doing 10 push-ups with each set. And we're doing 5 rounds, that means you are going to end up doing a total of 50 push-ups by the end of the workout. So if you want to try burpees with a push-up, you can do the first set with push-ups, maybe the second set with push-ups, and then for the final 3 rounds rather, you can try a different burpee variation that doesn't include a push-up if 50 total push-ups is going to be too many for you. You could also reduce the amount of reps with each set. So you could do sets of 5 instead of sets of 10. So when I'm doing a set of 10 burpees, you can do 5. That's fine. Or you can reduce the amount of rounds you're doing. I'm doing 5 rounds of these 2 exercises. You can do 2 rounds or 3 rounds. I do want you to challenge yourself, but I don't want you to push your body into doing something that it's not ready to do. So please make the decision that is best for you. If you need to reduce the amount of reps, you should reduce the amount of reps. If you need to do fewer rounds, you should do fewer rounds. But hopefully those beginner modifications are sufficient that you feel confident that you can do this workout with me. It is extremely important to me that all of my workouts are always accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them with me, and I'm always here to help facilitate that. So if you need any further help with beginner modifications, please just ask. Also, please make sure that you understand how to do the exercises correctly before we begin the workout. That's also really, really important. If you are not performing the exercises with the correct form, you are increasing your risk of injury, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Also, if you're doing the exercises incorrectly, you're not getting the maximum benefit out of each exercise. So if you're gonna go through the trouble of getting dressed and summoning the motivation to come out here and actually do the reps, you don't want to just be going through the motions. I want to make sure you're getting everything out of this that you can so that you can see the results of all your hard work. So if you have any questions about how to do the exercises with the correct form, please just ask. I'm always here to help with that. So that's it. That's all we're doing today. Just jump rope and burpees. Super simple and yet super effective and very challenging. It's going to be a tough workout. Now here's the format. I am starting with jump rope, 5 sets of 100 with my jump rope, and then I'm moving on to burpees. I'm going to be doing sets of 10. So 10 jump tuck burpees, and remember that's with 2 push-ups and 2 knee tucks per push-up, and 5 rounds. So by the end of my workout, I will have completed a total of 2,500 revolutions with my jump rope and a total of 50 burpees, which is a total of 100 push-ups all day. So if you are ready to do this workout with me, go ahead and grab an exercise mat. If you need one for your push-ups, grab your jump rope if you have one, and if you're jumping rope with me today, take a minute to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's get started. I would love to finish this workout today in under 45 minutes. That's my goal. I have been struggling lately with my stamina, so I'm going to do my best. I don't know if I will make that goal, but that's what I'm going for, under 45 minutes. Please just remember that you need to be going at your own pace. So if you're faster than I am, great, be faster than I am, as long as you're not losing anything off of your form. If you're slower than I am, that's totally fine. Remember, you can always pause the video if you need to rest, and just come back when you're caught up. But do not sacrifice your form for speed. So if you find yourself racing through the exercises just because you're trying to go fast for the sake of going fast, I would like you to just stop for a second, take a couple of deep breaths, And just slow down your pace a little bit and focus on your form. Make sure your movements are mindful and deliberate and under control so that you're getting the maximum benefit out of each exercise and so that you reduce your risk of injury. So go at your own pace and do not sacrifice your form for speed. So we are starting with jump rope, 5 sets of 100. Any style of jump rope you want to do is fine. Starting my watch, and I am starting my timer in 3, 2, 1, and go. So any style of jump rope, we're counting revolutions of the rope. So you're gonna count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So I like to just make a little slash so that I don't lose track of how many sets I've done. That's my first set of 100. So we're gonna do 4 more just like that. Trying to keep the rest breaks in between the sets as short as you can. So when you're ready, here we go. Set number 2. If you trip over your jump rope, it's fine. You do not have to start the whole set of 100 over. Just take a breath and get right back into it. Pick up where you left off. I tripped on rep like 90 something. So I just did another 10 reps, another 10 revolutions with the rope, and that was my set number 2. All right, set number 3. So frustrated when I'm tripping over my jump rope a lot. Just have to do your best to leave it behind you and move forward. We've got a lot of workout left to go, so I don't want to let that frustration overtake me and dictate my mindset because it's going to sabotage the rest of the workout. So just going to try to let it go. I'm going to do my best and I'm going to let that be good enough. All right, 2 more sets. mentioned that I'm struggling with my stamina lately, so it's just hard to get my feet up. The jump rope takes more out of me than normal, than when I'm feeling 100%, so really just doing my best. That's all you can do. This is my 5th and final set, and then we'll move on to our first set of burpees. So that actually took me closer to 6 minutes. Which is fine. Like I said, 3 to 6 minutes, right? I said plus or minus 5-ish minutes or so, somewhere in that neighborhood. So hopefully with the subsequent rounds, I can tighten it up a little bit. I'll try not to chit chat, and I can take shorter rest breaks in between sets, hopefully. All right, just taking a few seconds to recover before I start my first set of burpees. So if you don't need the rest, you don't have to take it. You can always skip ahead in the video if you find yourself going faster than I'm going. Just make sure you're minding your form. So next is my jump tuck burpees with 2 push-ups and 2 knee tucks per push-up. 10 reps. So, hands come down, jump the feet back. Push-up, knee tuck, push-up, knee tuck, jump the feet in, and jump tuck. That's 1. We have to do 9 more. Do your best. So that's 10. That's round 1. I already want to die. We have 4 rounds to go. Of course, if 4 rounds is too many for you, you can do fewer. You can do 2 or 3 or 4 rounds. I'm already on pace for this to take me way more than my goal of 45 minutes, so maybe I can finish in under an hour. We'll see. The only place I'm really realistically going to be able to kind of make up time is on these jump rope sections. So I'm going to do my best from here on out to A, not trip over my jump rope so much, hopefully, and B, keep my rest breaks in between sets shorter. If I can get through these jump rope sections faster, I think I have a chance in finishing in under an hour. So I'm gonna do my best. If you need a longer rest break, remember you can pause the video, come back when you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and start on round 2. So here we go, another 5 sets of 100 with the jump rope when you're ready. 5th set of 500. I know I'm not going to be able to complete my set of 10 burpees unbroken. So what I would like to do is see if I can do the first 5 unbroken, and then I'll take a rest break. Just do your best. Pause the video if you need to rest longer. Come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start my round 2 set of 10 burpees right now. So that's my first 5. I have to do 5 more. I'll probably break these up into 3 and then 2. So I'll try to do my next 3 without stopping and take a short rest break. Finish up with the last 2. Break them up however you need to. When you're ready, here we go. That's 6. 7. 8 for me. Just 2 more. It's 9, last one. That's 10, and that's round 2. We're already almost 20 minutes in, so if you don't feel like you've got 5 rounds in you, you can stop here, but if you feel like you're able to push yourself and do just 1 more round with me, remember that you can always switch to an easier burpee variation. So you could eliminate one of the push-ups, you could eliminate the jump tuck and just do a jump up instead, or just stand or come up onto your toes. You could eliminate the push-ups entirely and just do knee tucks. Okay, so maybe you can continue with 5 rounds if you modify your burpees, but let's go ahead and get started on round 3. Again, if you need a longer rest break, you can pause the video, come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start on round 3 now. So starting with another 5 sets of 100 with the jump rope. When you're ready, here we go. Struggling mid-set of jump rope. I would like to tighten up those jump rope sections. When I'm feeling 100%, I can keep those rest breaks in between shorter, but I really feel like I'm doing the best I can today. This is just what I have to give today, so. I would love to be going faster, just don't have it yet. So that was round 3 of jump rope. Then we have to do another set of 10 burpees. So if you need to rest longer, pause the video, come back when you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and start on my 3rd set of 10 burpees. Again, I'm going to just try to get through the first 5 unbroken, and then I will take a break, a little rest break before I finish the last 5. All right, when you're ready, here we go. All right, that was 5 for me. That means I'm halfway finished with these. Halfway finished with this set and halfway finished with this exercise for the whole day. So let's go ahead and finish up these final 5 reps and start on the back half of this workout. So let's do another 3. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. Just 2 more. That's 9. Last one. That's 10. And that's round 3. That took me 30 minutes. We have just 2 rounds left to go. Unless that's enough for you today. If you're just doing 3 rounds, then do your bonus burpee. Remember, the bonus burpee is mandatory. Take a good 15-20 minutes to stretch, and then you can go shower, eat some lunch, get on with the rest of your day. If you are continuing on with me, pause the video here if you need to get a sip of water, towel off, let your breathing normalize, let your heart rate come down a little bit. All right, come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start round 4 with another 5 sets of 100 with my jump rope. So when you're ready, here we go. I need a minute to recover and let my heart rate come down before I start my set of burpees. If you don't need to rest, don't rest. As long as you feel that you can continue with good form, you should be going on your burpees right now. I would like to just keep doing what I did for rounds 2 and 3, which is try to complete my first 5 reps unbroken, and then tackle the second half in 2 little mini sets of 3 and 2 with just a short little rest break in between. So I'm gonna do my best. Pause the video if you need to, come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start my round 4 burpees right now. It's my first 5. More. I'll do 3 if I can, and then take a really short rest break. Finish up with my final 2. When you're ready, here we go. So that's 6 for me. 7. 8. 2 more. It's 9. Last one. And that's 10. It's getting really hard to drive those knees up on that jump top, to really jump as high as I possibly can and drive the knees up as high towards my chest as I possibly can, which is absolutely to be expected at this point in the workout. So remember to just do your best. Your round 5 best is not going to be as clean or as fast as your round 1 best, but do your best. All right, I'm still under 45 minutes, so I'm not gonna miss my goal by too much. This is our final round, so let's push through. and just get it done. I'll try to keep it as close to 45 minutes as I can, but I'm definitely gonna go over. So I'm not gonna make my time goal, but I'll just keep it as close to 45 minutes as I can. If you need to rest longer, pause the video, come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my 5th and final round with 5 sets of 100 with the jump rope. When you're ready, here we go. I told you that if you trip, the sweat just pouring off of it, like every part of my face. If you trip, you don't have to start the whole set over, but because I tripped before I even finished like 20 revolutions, I'm just gonna go ahead and start that over. So those didn't count. Here we go. Round 5, starting with 5 sets of 100 with the jump rope. All right, come on, let's do this. sweat. It's just dripping off of me everywhere. It's pretty warm out here today, and obviously I'm really pushing. I'm not moving really fast today, but I am working as hard as I can, so definitely sweating. All right, so we made it. This is the home stretch. I just have one more set of burpees to do. So I'm going to again try to do the first 5 unbroken, and then I'll take a little break, and then do 3 and 2. Let's see if we can finish in under 55 minutes. Keep it within 10 minutes of my goal. All right, I'm gonna have to push really hard. Here we go. That was 5. I just need a minute to recover. Breaking up this final 5 reps into 3 and 2. Short little rest break in between. When you're ready, here we go. So another 3 unbroken if you can. Let's see if I can. That's 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 10, and that was round 5. 52 minutes and 21 seconds. Good job, that was a really tough workout. We are not quite finished yet. No workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee, so we have just 1 rep left to go. But first, it is time for the McFlurry minute. I'm going to reset my timer to count down 60 seconds for me. I'm going to complete as many revolutions with my jump rope as I can, and if I can make it through the entire 60-second work interval without tripping over my jump rope, everybody wins a free McFlurry. So give me just a minute to reset my timer. I will be right back. All right, my timer has been reset. I have Rebecca with me again today. Rebecca is my adorable black jump rope with the little white skulls on the handles. And for those of you who have asked me where I get my jump ropes, I will leave a link and a coupon code in the description box down below the video. So click on the link and use coupon code Rebecca to save an additional 10%. Our last McFlurry Minute was on Friday, and going into Friday's McFlurry Minute, we had a streak going of 13 successful McFlurry Minutes in a row. The record is 14 in a row. So on Friday, we were going for the record, but I choked under the pressure and I tripped on my jump rope. The streak ended at 13, which sucked. Like, you guys, I had to buy my own McFlurry. Who does that? So we are starting fresh today. We are going to start a new streak today. You can take that to the bank or take it to McDonald's. You guys, I'm telling you, order your McFlurry now, because by the time you get there, it will be waiting for you and it will be free. I guarantee it. This is happening today. So we are starting, as always, with a 10-second rest interval. And in just over a minute from now, we will all meet at McDonald's for an ice cream lunch on me. Here we go. I'm just gonna do 10 more. We did it. So I'm always counting the reps in my head, and when my timer beeps, I'm always like around rep 170-ish, 170, 180, something like that. So I just like to go ahead and do an even 200 reps for my jump rope bonus. So that's why I keep going after the beep. But I didn't quite make it to 200. I tripped on rep like 190-ish or something, so that's why I did an extra 10 reps, just so that I would have done an even like 200 reps for my jump rope bonus. But the trip doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what happens during a 60-second work interval that is the McFlurry Minute. And during the McFlurry Minute, I did not trip over Rebecca, so everybody wins a free McFlurry, and I'm really, really relieved that I was successful, because I was talking, some shit before the McFlurry Minute, and I would have looked really foolish if I had tripped. So I'm very happy that I was successful. That's one successful McFlurry Minute, and hopefully the start of another nice long streak of successful McFlurry Minutes. And one of these days, we will tie that record of 14 in a row. We will break that record of 14 in a row. So hopefully today is the start of that. But even if it's not, I was successful today, and that means we get to eat ice cream for lunch, and any day that we get to eat ice cream for lunch is a good day. So I will see you at McDonald's. So now we have just one rep left to go. Let's go ahead and do our bonus burpee together, and then the workout will be officially complete when you're ready. Final rep of the day, here we go. With that, the workout workout is now officially complete. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. Thank you to everyone who has been working out with me lately. And even if you're not doing the workouts, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Thank you for all of your wonderful and supportive and engaging comments. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. And of course, a great big thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for years. Please know that I appreciate you all so very much. One final reminder that if anything is unclear with the format, if you have any questions about the exercises we were doing today, any doubts about how to do them with the correct form, if you need any further help with equipment-free substitutions or beginner modifications, I am right here. Do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or if you need help. That is going to do it for today. But before I say goodbye, I have to say one final thank you to those of you who have been watching the videos all the way until the end and commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. So before I say goodbye, I will give you today's secret code phrase of the day. It is, these peas are bursting with country fresh flavor. So if you are still watching this video, hello, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please let me know that someone is still watching by going down to the comment section and leaving me a comment that says, these peas are bursting with country fresh flavor. That is going to do it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.